figured, oh, let's not try it out. We'll invite some friends along and see how it goes. So the goal is to have 5 rounds. This is the first round. We have our own team. We have Kenny eSports.
The points of different
team.
Human reality.
Which is made up of riders who apply to be relevant squad and dynamo riders every week. We have guys from the finest, or because I've been living in Germany for so long, I want to say Beaters. Correct me if I'm making sure that is. The guys from Pillow. We have guys from Sarah's Pro Tour. They will be with us for the following round. John Moles, Admin, I can't remember what we've chosen his name to be, but he also has a team. Who else have we got? Now we've got some guys in the draft as well. So we've got some
I like the way you make it drop to that baseline.
Bigfoot Hills, but we're not doing the whole thing. Bit of an experiment. Now you're going to see in a second.
Like the way you make it baseline.
Damn girl, you might be a pride. When you work that body, don't be your own. This way, so I yeah, you so fun. And I like the way you make it drop to that baseline.
Bear with me, I'll be back on the mic.
Neck.
In a few minutes. Oh, quite the warm up for me. Alright, so that is the initial shall I start? Get my breath back for a second. Alright, so the guys racing in the Wahoo kit. This is our Misfits team. So just so you can distinguish them from the main Canyon riders. And it's quite a few of them, so it's teams of max 6. A little bit bigger than what you might see in a pro-am. We found when we've done other events, this actually worked quite nicely. Slightly larger. I think when we did the Yana event, that's what we did, and it worked pretty nicely, to be honest. I think I just saw that Aiden Sinclair. This is the start. Shocking behavior. By the way, if you do have any comments, then feel free to send me a message, because I do have your screen chat up. Philip dropped me a message, said the music is very loud. Philip, is the music still loud? Let me know. You can tweak the audio if necessary. Aiden Sinclair totally missed the start there. Bless him. Alright, so there's no intermediate points, but there are several points. Alright, let me turn the music down. Thanks, Sydney, for confirming. Okay, hopefully that's a bit better. Let me turn my mic up. Hopefully that's better now. If it's not, then tell me again. All right. Oh, who else has to do? I mean, it was only a kilometer, but I did already go riding this morning. Who else has to do like a ride and then jump on the mic? That's a fairly unique thing, I think. I don't know if it's a selling point, but it's unique. All right, and the guys in the green, you'll see that's John Mold's team here. So already it's getting a bit split up. Already on the flats. I don't expect anything major to happen here. You know, it's interesting to see. We've got a lot of these young guys. So the guys who are wearing the Wahoo kit, these are riders who have applied to be in our development squad, so which is open to anyone aged between 16 and 23 years old, men and women, boys and girls, and applications are still open until Sunday. So if you are interested, if you're of the correct age, then you can just check out our website, canyonssec.com, and all the details are on there. All right, we've got a slight break off the front here. Who we got? We got Madsen from Fusion off the front, getting a bit of airtime. Why not? Whilst still on the flat. Here we go. Tron bike. Hey, you don't see many of those in the pro-ams. You don't see them for very long. This kind of race, though, is perfect for, you know, trying something like this. I remember when we did the Yana event, it was actually one of the best e-races I think I've actually watched. Okay, I'm a little bit biased. Oh, so there's some orange numbers lighting up from behind. As McGrinchley wants to bridge across. And yeah, Lena and the other guys, they're alert to the idea, and they are going to pick up the pace so that they can stay on him. Everyone's doing pretty well here. Everyone's working pretty well together. They're staying together. It's good, though, to see a split already. But, yeah, it looks like it is going to come back. But that was... it's great to see already that there are some attacks coming in from Madsen from Fusion and Chris McGlinchley from Vitus or Vitus. Yeah, as I was saying, like when we did the Yana event, it was super great to do this kind of relatively kind of relaxed kind of race, and meant that there was lots of people who were kind of attacking the bunch, and they got a bit of airtime, and it was really cool. And then obviously it came down to the crunch. It was up Leaf Hill. It works really nicely. So I think there's potential in this sort of format to do these kind of races through meetups, whilst it's not the best streaming experience. So for example, if you're watching on my live stream, you can see the distance counter at the top. It doesn't work in fan view. You can only see how far I've gone while I've stopped riding. My avatar's not riding, so you can't see this currently, but you can see it if you look on the side here next to the riders' names. You can see how far they've gone. So at the moment, oh no, I think it says it at the top as well. So currently at 5.9 kilometers. Just can't see how far it is until the end. So revolves need a little bit of math. So some of the streaming is not that great, but you know, Ollie Jones, speak of the devil. Now he's going off the front. Good on you, son. Yeah, so it's not the best streaming experience, so we're going to try and figure it out. It might take a while for us to get it absolutely dialed and perfect, but yeah, that's what it's all about. And you've got a little feature being offered to us, and we're going to try it out. Here is Velez, and he's going to bridge over to Ollie Jones. So one of the misfits getting straight on Ollie's wheel wants to make his name known, which is pretty cool to see. I can see Folk behind, lighting up with the orange numbers, but not bridging across just yet. But we've got this super flat section basically. So, you know, I don't think anyone's really going to get away, but the gap is pretty big at the moment. You know, it is 9 seconds back to the main group. You've got Folk trying to come across here now to the two riders out front. And I think he's going to make it. It's great to see. But how much is the pack going to let them have? It's hard to say at this point in time. You know, maybe in another kind of race, you might people might be a bit cagey at this point. You wouldn't do a sort of attack, but with this much smaller group, the pack behind is not as powerful as it would be, because if it was an open event, you would have, you know, which is like 100 riders in this. Even in the pro-ams, there's 60 to 80 riders. Because that group's not as big, doesn't have as much firepower, so going on the attack works a lot better. And at the moment, there's 14 seconds that this front group's got, which is pretty much unprecedented, to be honest, in this normal kind of e-racing. So these guys looking pretty comfortable. You can see here, though, that McGlinchley and Ostenfeld, they feel like the gap's gone out to too much, though. They're going to try and get across. At the moment, because the main pack looks like it's 17 seconds. Some of the times are a little bit off. Let's see, where is Lionel now? So yeah, there's a few guys in no man's land. You got Lionel Viersen here. Here you can see that Ostenfeld and McGlinchley, they want to try and get across to this front group because they think that move could work, but they've only got 2 to 3 seconds on the guys behind them. So very interesting, just to see how all these different racing dynamics are working out.